Hey Supernatural fans, this is a video on package trays. I'm not talking about the stock package tray that goes into the back of the car. I'm talking about the wood package tray that sits on top the stock package tray that goes in the back of the car. For the longest time when I did my package trays, I always thought the package tray was made out of masonite. And I'm going to take you over here to Miss Cassie's car, the Cajun Queen. And masonite works for the cars and stuff. The problem is that it can get kind of warpy because it's flexible. So as you see right here in Miss Cassie's car, we have a piece of masonite and speakers are cut out for the speakers. Now see how that's really light, and I can just, I don't know if you can see that as I hold it back, but it's bendable and it's very easy to put in. And I figured, hey, that's what Supernatural used in their cars. When I was up on at the studio here back in September, I found out that they do not use masonite. And when I saw it, I couldn't think of what it was. And so me and my buddy Super Dave, we went down to a Lowe's / Home Depot, and I was looking at the wood, and once I saw it, I'm like, that's it. And they use masonite, or not masonite, God, that's what I thought they used. They use MDF. They use 1/4 inch MDF. And there's a certain way they did it. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to get some masonite for people, you know, that they're probably going to want MDF in their car. And when I was out in Portland, they're like, oh, we can't get 1/4 inch MDF. I was like, what? So when we got back to Dave's place, I pull out my laptop, look it up. Kansas City says, yep, they got it at Home Depot. I go to Home Depot, and they're like, no, we don't have this. It's a special order. And I was like, oh. I think I got 5 sheets of the MDF, and it cost me $175 for that. And so I brought it down, I've traced them out and cut them out, and I'm not going to go into all the secrets, but these will be done exactly like the ones used on the show. What's better, I mean, for the longevity of the car, because these are a lot more, let me come over here and kind of show you. These are a lot more thicker. See that? It's 1/4 inch. The masonite is a lot more flimsy. And like I said, when it's in the back of the car, it can get kind of a little bit wavy. This is going to lay flatter. And there's a certain way that they've done it. Also, I was lucky enough to get a rubbing of the initials that go right here. So from now on, all the initials will come from the hand-rubbed original package tray. And it's no more me increasing my computer screen and tracing and stuff like that, because I was probably really damn close, but now it's going to be 100%. The only difference is I'm doing it instead of whoever worked for the show that did that, their carpenter or whoever. And so I just wanted to do a little video on this. And then here's the circles cut or drawn out, and that's where this will be kind of rough cut out. And then of course the 6.5 inch round speakers will go in here. A lot of people ask me what the show uses for speakers. In the rear, there are no speakers in the car. The stereos are not hooked up, but it is supposed to be Hertz, Hertz speakers. And it takes a special Hertz speaker to do that. And they're very, very difficult to find. So I always tell people, because they are so difficult to find, in fact, I think in John's car right here in Sammy, we use those right there. Those are really close to the Hertz speakers. Instead of that saying Hertz on them, they say Kenwood. And You know, it'd be one thing if you could go and say, hey, you know what, I can go out and buy these Hertz speakers. These Hertz speakers will cost you in the ballpark of $250 to $350, somewhere in that price range. And they are very difficult to find. They don't make them that way. They're older speakers. And so when you do find them, I guess Hertz is a big popular speaker or something. I'm not into speakers and car sound systems and stuff like that. But the Kenwoods are, like I said, if you can live with something that says Kenwood on it, and they're the 6.5-inch round, same pretty much speaker grills, everything, and you can get those shipped to you for $40. Why would you not do that? But anyway, I've got all these package trays cut out. Tomorrow I'm going to order brand new package trays for everybody's car. I will send you a bill for them, but they're going to be ordered. And so John will get a brand new stock package tray. And as I've mentioned in my other videos, you have to have the stock package tray because it comes up under, I don't know if you guys, let me see if I can get in here. I'm getting into Venator here. But see how that carpet rolls up underneath the lip back there for that back window? That's because that stock package tray has a piece of cardboard and it's bent and it fits up underneath or angles up, and that way when I lay down the carpet and stuff, there's not a gap. So I have to order a stock package tray, then the wood or masonite. What MDF or masonite? I'm gonna let you guys. Masonite would be free. MDF, because I had to pay special order that. If you want the MDF, it'll be a little bit of an upcharge. But I've got a lot of cars to put this in. And I was going around counting, and I think I got to get 15 or 17 stock package trays. And then I've got actually 15 of these cut out, and start putting the initials in, getting them all installed. I'm going to use our car here. This car we named, or we didn't name it. Dawn's girlfriend, Vicky, named this car, and this car is named Sadie. Don't know how Sadie came into the picture or anything, so we just call this car Sadie now because that's what Vicky named it. But this is our personal shop car, and so when I do all that, it will get the new package tray, the wood, the initials, and all that stuff into this car. And then obviously the weapons boxes, when it come in, be put in on this car. So I am just going to sit down, and my dad's coming up Monday, and we're going to hammer out brandy on the package tray or the weapons box. And then we're just going, after that car's all done, we're just going to start hammering them out, and we'll do moose. And then we're just going to just make a ton of weapons boxes because every car that leaves here gets a weapons box. But anyway, I just thought you guys might like to have a little bit of knowledge on the original package trays. If you look at this wood here, it's a little darker than this. And so there's a kind of comparison. Here's the two. Now, when you look at it on screen, it is darker like this because I thought that's what they were using. What they did, they've dirtied this up and they painted it. So there's like black spotches, which I always thought was from you put the glue on the deal, on the board, you lay the carpet down, let it set, and then you pull the carpet off and it leaves these black spots. And that's what I thought when I saw it on screen. I'm like, oh, that's what they did. Nope. They just painted those spots everywhere on there out of a black, flat paint and probably an acrylic paint. So there's that. There's little things when you see it on TV, things look different than when you see it in person. And sometimes there's a lot of things, pretty much everything that you see on Supernatural just has a different look, feel to it than when you actually get to hold it in your hand. And so with that being said, guys, I just thought everybody might like a little bit of a, I don't know, what do you want to call a bit of information about the package trays. I was wrong, I always assumed, oh, this is what they used. And, thank the good Lord above that I have, I get to go up to the studio, I get to see stuff, and because because that way I can make it right. And would anybody ever known if I would have never said that? No. But I just thought I need to share that with you guys because a lot of people, there are some people out there that think that, oh, Rick's a know-it-all or whatever. I'm not, guys. I truly, honestly thought that it was done with Masonite. And you can still use Masonite and nobody would ever know. But it can get a little wavy in the back of the package tray and stuff. But we're really, right now, if you went up to the set and you got to play with all the cars, I promise you, not one of the cars has initials in it. Not one of the cars have the Army Man in the ashtray. Not one of the cars has Legos in the vents. And just so you know, none of the cars ever had Legos in the vents. They just said that. They might have dropped them in like the Buck car or something, so they would just fall out right when they dropped them in there. But there's people out there that actually put Legos in their vent. Do not do that. No, just tell people they're in there. Nobody's ever going to know. But what you see on TV and which is in real person, what you see, it's two different things, guys. And the thing is obviously we want the initials in the back of the car. We want the Army Man in there because those are something that you can see. And these heaters and air conditioners and stuff, they have enough problems. They're old. Don't throw Legos down in your vents, okay? Promise you, you do not want to do that. You're just going to create a lot of headaches for you. And if you've ever taken one of these dashes apart, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, there is your bit of information this week. We're just going to call it that. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please reach out to me. I'll try to answer your questions. As I'm always going to say at the end of my videos, it may not be tomorrow I answer you. In fact, since this is like the second week of November, I'm actually going to say, I hope I can get you answered by the end of the year. I'm very busy life down here at the shop. Lots of things going on and trying to keep everything organized and straight and it gets crazy. But I do love answering you guys' emails and questions and stuff like that. I always want to help out everybody that I can. And just please don't think I'm stuck on myself or something because I don't answer you. It's because I'm extremely busy. So anyway, guys, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Maybe next week I'll do another video on something that you guys didn't know about or something like that. I think that's kind of a cool thing to talk about certain little things on the car and because it enlightens people. So anyway, guys, be good, be safe, and until next week, have a good one. Bye.